It was a feud no one saw coming. Two of the most powerful men in America, suddenly at odds in a public spectacle. On one side, Donald J. Trump, the former president, an ongoing political juggernaut. On the other, Elon Musk, the tech mogul behind Tesla, and formerly Twitter. The man hailed by many as the architect of the future. Once allies with overlapping interests, Trump and Musk are now entangled in a war of words, scandals, and veiled threats that have captured the world's attention. What began as mutual admiration has unraveled into something far darker. A tale of betrayal, power, and secrets that reach deep into America's political and corporate machinery. Their relationship wasn't always average. Musk once sat on Trump's Business Advisory Council. He supported some of Trump's economic policies, even after clashing on climate change and immigration. Trump, for his part, praised Musk as a genius, celebrating his business acumen and his ability to challenge establishment norms. But underneath the surface, tension was brewing. Musk's increasing push for freedom of speech and his acquisition of Twitter, rebranded as X, gave him a platform with immense influence, one that could rival traditional media and even political machines. Trump, never one to share the spotlight for long, began to take notice. Things took a sharp turn when Trump re-entered the political spotlight ahead of the 2024 election. Musk, now more outspoken than ever, began openly criticizing the former president. In a string of tweets and interviews, he questioned Trump's leadership, mocked his age, and suggested it was time for the Republican Party to move on. This wasn't just political commentary. It was a direct challenge to Trump's dominance. And Trump, predictably, responded with fire. He branded Musk a bull artist, claimed Musk begged him for favors, and even threatened to expose secrets Musk wouldn't want the public to know. But the feud took a darker twist when Elon Musk made cryptic posts, alluding to information he might possess related to Jeffrey Epstein and potential connections to powerful political figures. Though Musk himself denied any association with Epstein, his hints stirred speculation. Was he suggesting that Trump, or others close to Trump, were somehow entangled in Epstein-esque shadowy world? Musk didn't confirm anything outright, but he didn't deny the implications either. Social media exploded. Hashtags like hashtag Trump vs Musk and hashtag Elon knows began trending. And in the chaos, both camps started to dig in deeper. Trump's allies fired back, framing Musk as a globalist tech billionaire who couldn't be trusted. Far-right influencers began questioning Musk's motives, accusing him of trying to divide conservative voters. Meanwhile, Musk's supporters celebrated his boldness, claiming he was the only one powerful enough to call out corruption, even if it meant taking on a former president. The line was drawn, and in the middle of it all, the American public watched as two titans turned on each other, not in boardrooms or courtrooms, but on social media, where influence, not evidence, wins the day. Beneath the spectacle, this controversy reveals something more profound about the current state of power in America. The old guard, represented by Trump, rooted in politics, media, and populism, is clashing with a new kind of influence, tech-driven, decentralized, and global. Musk doesn't need to run for office to sway millions. He controls the platforms, the algorithms, and increasingly, the public discourse. And Trump, who once used Twitter to dominate headlines, now finds himself on the outside, looking in. His Truth Social platform, a shadow of the digital empire he once commanded. Some see this feud as a distraction, a media circus designed to pull attention away from more serious issues. But others believe it as the beginning of a larger shift, a sign that America's power structure is fracturing. When billionaires go to war, it's not just about ego, it's about control, over information, over elections, over the future. And with Musk hinting at political ambitions and Trump making another run for the White House, their conflict could escalate in ways that affect every American. At the center of this storm is a simple question: who controls the narrative? Is it the politician who once mastered social media, or the tech mogul who now owns it? This battle between Trump and Musk isn't just personal, it's symbolic. It's the clash between past and future, politics and technology, legacy and disruption. And while both men claim to be fighting for truth and transparency, the reality is more complex. Secrets, power plays, and strategic leaks have blurred the line between truth and influence. And in this digital battlefield, facts often matter less than followers. As new revelations emerge, and as each side escalates their rhetoric, the world watches. Allies are choosing sides. Investigators are watching time, and ordinary people are wondering just how deep this rabbit hole goes. That in today's world, power doesn't just lie in votes or dollars. It lies in data, in perception, in the ability to shape reality in real time. And if two of the most powerful voices in the country are willing to go to war over that control, we have to ask ourselves, who is really winning? Because in the end, the real story isn't just about Musk or Trump, it's about us, about how we consume information, about who we trust, and about what happens when the people who control the tools of truth turn those tools on each other. Welcome to the new era of power, one tweet at a time.